Let's get ready for this tail whooping. God, that guy's. Oh. Probably have a big day. This guy got 111 tackles. Wow. 111. Gee, Nettie.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in off a loss last time out, but still in the midst of a great season, winners of 8 of their last 10. Meanwhile, for the visiting Redskins, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Got no chance.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
down.
You
got no chance. Yeah.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
I mean, you just have no chance. Look at that. I mean, you just have no chance. I mean, where you gonna run the ball? Where are you gonna run it? I mean, you just have no chance.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Riley
And of course he's not going to
and
catch
it's
it.
incomplete.
So,
A look here on your screen at how Washington's going to line up defensively. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go now.
Off off the play fake. Riley.
Oh, look at
In
this
heavy
shit.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Oh,
Stopped
man.
at the 34-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's right about this time of year you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
And I think for most teams, the obvious is to try and be the number 1 or number 2 seed. But when you look at it across the league and throughout the history of trying to get to the Super Bowl, the teams you really fear are the ones that get hot and sometimes sneak in at a 5 or a 6 seed, because we've seen those teams actually get to the Super Bowl and occasionally win it.
Yeah, you think of the Giants a couple of times. Steelers have done it. You're right. It has happened and will happen more in the future, I'm sure.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, line it.
And they'll go on the ground.
Look at this.
A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside.
Oh,
He's
man.
able to get
God
more than
damn.
half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage...
I mean, you just have no chance. You have no chance. I mean, look at this shit here. We got him surrounded. We got him surrounded. They make this guy fall. This guy right here, they make him fall. They make him fall. They make number 98 fall. You know, and then you know what? I mean, God. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? You just got no chance, man. I mean, why is this fun?
They were able to exploit right there.
This shit ain't no fun.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds
He
up
stumbles
getting
over
picked
what?
off.
A blade of grass? Stumbles over a blade of grass? Guess he stumbles over a blade of grass, I guess.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the
I mean,
NFC.
God, we got to
Opening
try
drive
to find a
ended
way
with
to
the
run the
INT.
fucking
Did lead
ball,
to
man.
points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense,
You can't run the
thank
ball,
you,
you're
a
in
huge
trouble.
thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some
No
points on the
chance.
board on this one.
And
No
nothing
chance.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No chance.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No chance.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to
No
be
chance.
an elite linebacker. And what that means is...
So that
his
automatically
ability
makes
to
you
read,
one-dimensional,
react, and make a
which
play.
plays to their favor.
Well,
I mean,
on that one, he
you
looked like one of
got
those
no
guys.
chance.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. To throw on 2nd down, Riley. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Oh, you know what? They do that every fucking time.
To the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard
there.
Damn. Now second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Like you can't. There's no way for you to run the ball. There's no way for you to run it.
Looking to throw on second.
Look at this shit here.
Riley.
Look at this shit here.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Oh man, that guy just nobody blocked him.
A great time to dial up a blitz.
Nobody blocked him.
Under center.
I mean, nobody. So we just let him go. We just gonna let him go. Wow. So this guy, this guy is a 7-time Pro Bowler. So he just didn't block anybody. Oh no, I'm not gonna block him, or I'm not gonna block this guy either. So they just make him stand there. You know what? How you gonna win?
Throwing it away. Actually,
there's no way for you to win. I mean, forget win. Just stay in a game. How can you even sustain a drive to stay in a game?
6 DBs.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Operating from the gun. Riley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough.
Like, you literally have to throw every down.
Good for 8 and a first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
All right, here we go.
To throw on second down.
Oh, God.
Riley looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan.
Oh, why? You know what? You need your tail whooped that you ain't fixed this. What are you doing, man? Well, hell, it don't matter.
Down at the 48-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Back to throw. Riley, maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hurry up, here we go.
From the gun, Riley. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, you read that wrong. You read that wrong. You read that wrong. You big dummy. You read that wrong. Oh, God damn it.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
Operating from the gun. Riley, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
Oh, man.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their
I
positioning,
mean,
where
you got no
are on the
chance,
field,
man.
the umpires
You
have
just
different
don't have a chance.
responsibilities, but always,
just don't have a
always
chance.
making sure no one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Set! Blue 90!
From the gun, Riley. Wide open.
Face mask.
Complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always
Automatic
enjoy the
first down.
conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Now let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look what?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty
Oh, man, God. Oh, it's Casper the Friendly Ghost, I guess, tackled him. I mean, who's tackling? Who's got a hold of him? Yeah, you know what this shit here, man.
Looking to throw on second down. Riley, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He leaves this one for Howard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Set! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The Redskins send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now, check. Patriot! Hurry up, here we go. Blue landing.
Right back into the passing lane.
Throwing on 1st
God
down.
damn it.
Riley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, well, then there you go. That's why. That's why the ball.
So a big chunk of yardage will
Okay.
be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Oh.
And he rifles one incomplete. Before the...
Oh, man. Damn. Really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just going to throw it right in the fucking ground. We just going to throw it right in the ground. Just going to throw it right in the ground. Oh, these fucking cheap.
They were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but
What are you gonna
sometimes
do,
the
man?
passes just go
you can't call
awry.
crosses.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're
You
running
can't
the
run the
route tree in
quarterback.
pregame,
You can't.
you don't have
I mean, you
defenders
can't call the
breathing down
same
your
play.
neck.
I mean,
You
you
don't
know,
have defensive backs
I mean,
making plays
what
on
the
the
fuck are you
football.
gonna do?
Hard to
They
replicate
make the
the
guy throw
intensity of the
fucked up
game
passes.
in
I
pregame.
mean,
They'll try
you
again from the
just
36
absolutely.
on
I
2nd
mean, what are you
and
gonna
10.
do? All right, watch that guy. You see, he moved back.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Riley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
No way. He
And you can
can't
drop
catch it.
anyone out of
He
your
ain't gonna catch it. Don't worry about it. He ain't gonna catch it.
defensive tackle. It doesn't matter.
He ain't gonna
Just
drop none,
exchange
but
someone
he
to
ain't
bring
gonna
more
catch it.
pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Throwing again. Riley. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Philadelphia.
You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. operating from the gun. Riley, and incomplete.
Oh, of
Contact
course, they
made the
fucking
ball
make him
roam
drop
free
it.
and brings up fourth
Oh
down.
my God, you
Anytime a
can't
defense
fucking
can
win.
sit back in a zone like
You're
that,
not gonna win.
it tends to
Of course,
create
they
a
make him
lot
drop
of
it.
congestion in the middle of the field.
I mean, really? So wait, but hold on. So what happened here? I'm just. You know what? This, I mean, come on, man. This is just bullshit, man. But we, I mean, you know, it's fair. It would be fair if we got the same kind of stuff, but we don't.
Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one
And
away.
of course, we can't down it inside the 5. We can't do none of that.
Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll come out throwing.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. We ain't gonna intercept it. No, we're not. No, we're not gonna intercept it and give us a short field. Are you crazy? Why would we let you intercept it and get a short field? Why would we do that? I mean, it's only thrown right to us. I mean, it's only thrown right to us. Interception? Get a short field? No. I mean, he fucking throws it right to us. Oh, God. Bless America.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They're going to look to throw.
Look at this stupid shit here. Nobody fucking near him. Nobody fucking near him.
20, 10, 5, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to
Oh,
end.
man.
Position
God
there.
damn.
A nice attacking play
You
that
got
picked
no
up a heck of a
chance,
chunk of
guy.
yardage.
I mean, you have no chance. I mean, guys that I can't control are doing just impossible shit. There's 82. There's 82. And so nobody goes with them. Nobody goes with them. In fact, you know, so this is his man right here, but look what they make him do. Look what they make him do. Oh, no. Oh. This bullshit, man. I mean, how can there's no way I can control that. There's absolutely no way that I can control that. I mean,
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Come on, because you know they're going to fucking... I mean, if you blitz, they're going to throw a slant.
Back to throw again.
Told you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
That side.
In for
So
the score.
let's think about this. We went from them throwing an interception right to us and us having a short field to them making our guy do something, you know, to them scoring a touchdown.
The route, the throw, touchdown.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Mind you, he threw that one pass, that long pass
So
against the
that
wind.
drive, 4 plays,
Against the wind now.
And it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown.
I mean, why even bother? Like, I'm just not sure what the purpose of this is, man.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
I guess this is just to prove a point that he can do it, I guess. I mean, the humans are 1 in fucking 10 in the last 5
do
weeks.
better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
I
Appeal
guess,
to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, Riley. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Looking to throw. Riley over the middle. Sharp's got it complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Off play action. Riley.
A la Crosser.
Throw right side complete to Show. And he'll take it in.
A la Crosser. Good job.
For an Eagles touchdown.
Don't mean anything else. Shit, they
As
don't
his
come right
guys
back.
are in
It
for
don't matter.
6. And the Eagles are able to cash it in
I need
for
about
6.
15 a la Crosses.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball
So we're going to
in,
show you some
secure
bullshit
the
here,
catch,
guys. We're going
and
to show
then,
you
of
some
course,
bullshit.
the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
I'm going to show you some bullshit here. We scored, but let me show you some bullshit. That was number 58. That closed the gap. Let's just show you the bullshit. So first, let me show you this. So I'm going to give you some perspective. Let's give you some perspective first. All right, so there's number 18. This guy's in the trail position, right? As he should be. All right, so now look how he gains on him. Look how he gains on him. Now this guy's got the angle. He's running away from him. Now I'm going to show you this. Now I'm going to show you this. And this is the bullshit. He's a middle linebacker, number 58. Number 58, okay. He's got 82 speed. Pretty good for a linebacker. Pretty good. Pretty good. He's got 82 speed. Let me show you my guy's speed. This is my guy's speed, 95. 95, and he can't run away from him. In fact, the linebacker gained on him. The linebacker gained on him. That's the bullshit. The linebacker gained on him and actually made contact with him down at the goal line, which is bullshit because this guy's got 95 speed. The linebacker was in the trail position, so and the receiver was running away from him. So that's the bullshit. That's the bullshit, guys. That's the bullshit.
Now for the point after.
That's the bullshit. 82, that's good for a linebacker.
Right,
but if you get a 95 guy, a 90 guy with 95 speed on a guy that has 82, and you get them in a one-on-one situation on a crossing type route, how does the guy with 82 speed catch up to the guy that has 95 speed? How does he gain? How does that happen? I'll tell you how. Because they get all Madden strength and we don't.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football.
A 50-50 ball here that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Oh, no shit, that was on a no deal. Okay. Safari.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
I'll take all the bullshit I can get to. Hell, we need it.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
On first down.
God damn it.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Oh, man.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Now let's go. Green.
From the gun, Riley.
I don't know. Oh, of course not. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. That's what was going to happen. They put you in a no-win situation.
Trouble written all over from the start. He's got two extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Now look how he catches that. But they threw it right to our guy, and they made our guy drop it. I mean, right to him.
Offense heading back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once. where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Punting through the wind. And of course. And of course.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
He punted that through the wind, fellas.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
So that guy backed up. So that means that linebacker should probably drop out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Off the play fake. Riley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
Of course he's lucky. Quarterback draw. Man, where is the quarterback draw?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
You got to find the quarterback draw because that doesn't count. So you gotta find that play and find out where it is. Actually, hold on. Let's just Google this shit, find out where it is, because that's gotta be part of your. It's gotta be part of your repertoire. Not there in this playbook. Not there in this playbook. Wow. Damn. Okay, we gotta find it. Oh, hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge.
Oh, sit down in this playbook. This playbook. Damn sure ain't there. Once new Madden comes out, like, you can't find shit. Alright. We'll look for it in practice. We'll look for it in practice. We'll look for it in practice.
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, now we know. Now we know where it is. Now we know, because that's got to become one of. That's got to become one of. It's got to. That's got to become a part of your deal, man. I mean, hell, I gotta have something. Hurry, hurry.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Gets by him at the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Zach Miles, hold on. We gotta make you. We gotta. I mean, we love B.B. Butler from Drake, man. We do. But, I mean, you are just playing. I mean, you're just too good not to put you in there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
You have no chance, man.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Off play action. Riley. His throw caught. What about the 5? And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Here we go now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right
and that's the
around
rule.
the
Quarterback draw, he can run it.
4 yards there on the keeper, but
Quarterback
still
draw,
gonna
he
bring
can
up
run
a
it.
third down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
What we got here, Coach? What we got here, Coach?
They held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
In their Gatorade.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
They put you in the trailing position. I saw it.
I
saw it. They put you in the trailing position. I saw it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I saw it. They put you in the trailing position.
Back to throw now on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
All right, here we go. Boom, landing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Look at this bullshit here. Come on, man. I mean, this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit.
Takes place.
Okay, I can't even fucking hit replay.
Exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Watch this bullshit here. This is the bullshit, guys. So this guy, he's frazzled. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I mean, really? So I mean, really? He can do this? Look how the ball comes. What do you throw, a fucking curveball or a slider? Was that a curveball or a slider? I mean, I'm not really sure. Or a screwball. I mean, really? And he has the wherewithal off the wrong foot, across his body, on a line because if he doesn't do that, he's not going to get anything on the ball. This guy's going to break on it and potentially pick it off because you see he tried. This is just bullshit, man. That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit, man.
Third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
That's the bullshit.
Here we go now.
Now back to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh, man. Gotta love it, don't you? I mean, you just gotta love it.
This
mind you,
now,
he's also thrown against the wind, too.
Thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Boom.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes.
I mean, they got to have a touchdown here. So it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, pressure. Like our defensive ends are not getting there. You know why?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The ball comes out.
Good job, guys.
Set up sharp at the 40-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, They either take the hit,
they make our guy fall down. Let's watch this bullshit here.
I mean, hindsight's always 20/20,
Okay.
but that's the
So
same play.
why is he diving for the ball? Because if he scoops that up, if he scoops it up, he can scat down the sideline, untouched.
Getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about.
I guess I should be thankful for the fumble, but again, I'll show you some more bullshit. Let's show it to you. All right. So now, mind you, I'm going to show you this because look, ain't nothing but sideline, is it? It's nothing but sideline. So my question is, the ball's right there. Why would he dive for it? Why? If he just scoops it up, guess what he's going to do? Guess what he's going to do? Well, I guess number 86. I mean, it's a tight end, and I guess he has a chance, but it's just not in the cards. It's just not in the cards, man. Because they got to keep it close. They have to keep this shit within striking distance.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Let's try it. Shit, why not? Let's try it. You never know. Let's try it.
To throw on 2nd down. Riley is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
All right. Hey, you had to try it. Shit.
You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
I need to coach Riley play. See, but my playbook ain't got a lot of post plays in it. Like his does. I mean, shit, every one of his damn plays are a post. Damn. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of fucking time. God
and prior
damn.
to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
I don't have post plays, man. Let's try this.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock.
All right, let's try it. Shit.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Riley.
Damn, I'm pushing the button. You know, that's bullshit. I'm pushing the fucking button. You know what? This fucking shit. I'm fucking pushing the button. It ain't doing shit. Because we want to make him throw it late so that safety can come over and pick it off. You fucking cheesy fuck. I'm steady fucking pushing the button. Oh, man. Hey, look, Rob, it's not your fault, man. I mean, they gonna cheat you, man. They're just gonna cheat you because there's no way that we want you to get more points. I'm fucking pushing the button. I am pushing the button like hell. I'm pushing it. Ain't nothing happening. I'm pushing it right now. Look, no, I'm pushing it. But we gotta wait. Like, we gotta wait. We gotta wait because, look, we know the play. So we're trying to throw him open. Because, okay, you see, this guy puts his foot in the ground. So we're trying to throw him open. Although, this guy here, I mean, he's playing both guys. Shit. He's like, man, shit. You know, but okay. But this guy's got his foot in the ground. So I'm trying to throw it. I'm trying. Look, so I'm trying to throw it. Like I've been trying to throw it since right here. I've been trying to throw it. It ain't doing it. It ain't throwing. Look. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh, now the safety can come over. You fucking cheating fucking piece of shit.
"13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up
Jesus,
on first down."
Man. Like, fuck. I don't mind losing, but damn, why you gotta cheat me? Damn.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and it's the Cowboys who are out in front. The Cowboys trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, we're off to check out another game, and it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. The Vikings looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The Jets trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team. Brandon Gaudin
Yes, I
and
showed
Charles
you bullshit
Davis.
on that one. That number 18's got 95 speed.
And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll set up a throw. He finds Howard complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Because their guy comes back to the ball. I mean, God, you're just not gonna win. Because our guy will not fucking come back to the ball. Watch this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back to the ball. You can't win. Like you cannot win. Like this is set up for you not to win. I mean, we did that. We played that as best as you could, as perfect as you could.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
3-19.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Redskins send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
3 down. All right, here we go. 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Riley flushed out right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a play. And just like that, it's third down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk. And they can knock it away.
We were trying to throw it and it wouldn't let us. Probably would have been an interception.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh yeah, he's beyond 4 yards down the field, and that was an in anyway. He can drag across the formation.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That guy's right up at the line of scrimmage.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll run it here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry.
To throw on second down. Riley.
That guy didn't even block him. Fucking didn't even block him. Didn't even block him. Didn't even block him.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Didn't even block
him. That's going to bring up a third down.
Didn't even block him.
Why, no, it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
God, dog it, man.
The Eagles on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Riley. And he's got it. Got his way on the end route. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Watch the guy up top. Watch him up top. Does he beat him off the line of scrimmage?
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
God damn it!
It's a loss
You know what?
of 10
That's
yards
just
on the
bullshit,
play.
man. God
They're going to
damn
be
it.
staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's just, I mean, damn. I mean, you just
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
All right, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Riley eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and
that's a fucking linebacker running right with him.
Not only was the call spot on,
Running right with him.
the execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So out now come the Redskins. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. 5. And he just falls short at the 1.
Hold on, man. Let's look. Let's look. All right, right here. And yep. And yep, because they needed it. You fucking cheating fucks. I mean...
Yard line.
Oh, man.
So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
They come up in an offset eye. On 3rd down, it's Fisher. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point attempt to come here.
What are you going to do?
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Throwing to start the drive.
God damn, man. I mean,
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as
God,
many times as
really?
you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well.
Throw it fucking
that
crazy.
one goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney!
To throw again, Riley. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Damn.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Off play action. Riley.
I cross it. Oh, this motherfucker drops it!
It's incomplete.
This motherfucker drops it.
It's a lot of contact going on there.
Oh
in the
my
end,
fucking
unable
God.
to keep
This
two
fucking
hands
guy
on the
drops the
football
fucking
and
pass.
bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh my fucking God. He drops it. Drops it. He drops the all-out crosser. He drops it. Fucking man. So now we're done with those. I mean, we got nothing.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go.
From the gun, Riley.
Get out. Go, bitch.
He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock.
Right.
Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your
I'm
friend.
not allowed to do that. That's
Nice
against our rules.
touch, cold-blooded, too. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll get him inside the 15.
Hey, bitch, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I got fucking quarterback draws, bitch. Fuck you. I got quarterback draws that I can run because those don't count, remember? And actually, one of those 6 is a quarterback draw. So fuck you.
They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing
Read the rules, man. Read the rules. Read the rules, man.
They're secure.
Read the rules.
So yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Read the rules. No, it does. You know what? This motherfucker's stupid, man. This go back and read the rules, man. This guy's fucking an idiot. He's right on Marco Polo saying, "Hey, the quarterback draw does not count as a quarterback run." Hey man, fuck you. Told you, hey look, this is the winner suppression right here. This is what I'm talking about. He can't win, so he don't want anybody else to win. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is a great example. Seattle Sports Network, that's supposed to be our commissioner. He can't win, so he don't want anybody else to win. Winner suppression. Winner suppression. That's what this is. Winner suppression.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Whatever, man. I'm not paying attention to you, man. I'm not playing. I'm not.
Where they are in this situation.
I'm not playing.
Do you throw the ball here in a long distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Nah, you'll do that first. You'll quit first. Wait for you to quit.
Operating from the gun, Riley.
Good job!
To his running back, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Quiet all game. And all
So
right, now,
1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
I watched you cry last night and take an L. You even took 5 in a row.
Set now to kick this one away,
and I want my fucking 3 championships because they beat your ass by more than 15.
This is taken at the 3.
You ain't got no championships left.
A little 360.
I got 11 championships now. You ain't got none.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that one falls incomplete.
They're going to make you stop. They're going to make you stop, homie. Don't worry about it. They're going to make you stop. They're going to make you stop, man.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw.
Good job. Good job, Hammer. Way to knock it down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
All right, here we go.
Question is, who they going to put in the trail position?
They're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Of course, he got the clock stopped, too. Actually, he didn't. But, of course, they'll stop it. Is that number 82? Let's see. This guy, okay. I mean, I can't really say that that's bogus. I mean, they make him stop. Whoop! I'll stop on a dime.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Here we go now.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Flashy little move, but unable to reach.
Oh, look. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, look. Hey, look. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit. Man, I mean, come on, man. This is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. Oh, man, God. I mean, what are you going to do, man? Ain't nothing you can do. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw. Over the middle, he finds Henderson complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here. Complete
Good job with the
to
poppy.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules. Declaring a game over before it's over.
Hi-yow! That was the hammer.
That puts him in
I bet it was the hammer.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage.
That guy.
Needed points out of that drive.
Oh, no, that was 98.
No chance at all to get
98.
they so desperately needed.
The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 3rd down. That's Riley, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go now. Green.
He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom.
They'll look to throw here. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Set. 3-19.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And he spots Henderson open left side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. They'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
I'm not sure win-win is
conversion will tie the game.
It certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. 1 possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.